Good morning. So today we are doing our next episode of Riding Upgrades with Miss Cools. Good morning, Miss Cools.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm great.
So you excited about our adventure?
Yeah, I can't wait.
This is our COVID-19 version. We are still in temporary lockdown mode, but we are going to do a local hill climb today, and we're going to take all of you watching with us. So, Miss Coles, do you want to tell everyone what climb we're doing?
It's called Pine Flat. Do you think that the name describes what we're going to experience?
Yes.
Pine Flat?
Well, the sun is coming out, and that was not the forecast that I read this morning. It was supposed to be foggy and cloudy all day. So I'm gonna pull up here and take off this first layer. It's starting to get warm. Well, it's getting warm.
Yeah, we're hopping fast.
Yeah, was it supposed to be sunny today? The forecast said it was gonna be cloudy and overcast.
Yeah, but yeah, and we didn't want to bring too few layers because we might be out for a while and it could get cold and cloudy.
I think it is, especially this ride.
We're going to have a wide range of temperatures, huh?
I think so. So I haven't mapped out the route yet completely, but my guess is that this ride is going to be somewhere between 110 and 125 miles, because it's about 40 miles to Healdsburg and back, and from it's 40 miles to Healdsburg, 40 miles back, so that's 80, and then it's, I think, from Healdsburg to the top of Pine Flat, it's probably around 20, so 20 out, 20 back, so we're looking at about 120.
Really?
Yeah. It's gonna be the longest ride I've done in several weeks, if not over a month. That's a really twisted redwood tree. I just wanted to stop and show you that twisted redwood tree back there. It's really cool. I don't think I've ever seen one twisted like that. I wonder what caused the tree to grow in a spiral. Have you ever seen a twisted redwood tree like that before?
No, I haven't. Definitely not one so twisty.
So, I probably, should mention that this particular route, I want to describe why we're going on this route, why we're taking this ride today. And I think part of the reason is that I wouldn't normally consider doing this ride, mainly because some of the roads to get to this climb for where I live can be busy, but with the lighter traffic and the parks being closed, I'm going to take this as an opportunity. And I don't think you've ever actually done the climb.
No, I don't think I have.
So I don't think I've shown anyone what I normally carry in this bag when I go for a ride, so I'm going to show you what I carry in here. So in here, obviously this is the main compartment. I have 2 sandwiches, some fresh fruit, an orange and an apple. And the goal for this ride today is to be self-sufficient. I don't want to have to stop anywhere and buy food if I don't have to. Carrying a cap to keep my head warm if we get back too late and it starts getting cold. I've got 2 different pairs of gloves. I also have in the front sleeve right here my cell phone that I hold in that little pouch. And down here in these rear pockets, I have in this front one, I'll carry my camera battery, and I have an extra gel. This is an emergency gel, just in case I run out of calories. I keep this in here all the time, just in case for an emergency. In this pouch over here on this side, I have reflective ankle bands for night riding, and I have another Cliff Bar. Again, I keep it there at all times for an emergency only. Back here in the saddle bag, I have a spare tube, a patch kit, tools, a chain breaker, and a chain link. In the front on this bag, what I'll often carry for really long rides is I'll carry other things you might need. Like I have a zip tie, could come in handy. I also carry spare shifter cables, and I usually carry one brake cable just in case. Although I have relaxed my position on that because I've discovered with down tube shifters that it's pretty rare to break a shifter cable, and I think it's because the cable only articulates a few bends, whereas if you look at a brake lever shifter, there's many more bends that the cable will go through, so I think it fatigues a little bit faster. So that's where part of the fire was burning last summer up there. Burned all across those hillsides and down. So we're going to be going all the way up there to the very top of that climb. We're almost to the start.
We're almost to the start of the climb?
Yep. Coming up.
Straight in front of us.
Yeah. Well, this is the first summit. Here we are. We're at the guardrail. So this is basically the first summit. A lot of people turn around here and call the climb done. But if we keep going, we follow this road, the flat part is right around the corner. And then it starts to climb again to the very summit at the top. And there's the summit up there. Summit's up there somewhere. I don't know. Somewhere up there. But yeah, look at the damage from all the fire. Damage.
It really exposes all the rock underneath, huh?
And right behind those clouds, that's Mount St. Helena, which you can't see. But that's another good climb over there.
Wow, it gives you perspective because it looks really high from here.
Somebody asked on a comment one time if it snows here. It definitely snows up at the top of Pine Flat pretty frequently. You know, it's for maybe I'll stay for a few days or maybe a week, but this is one of the spots where it'll snow in Sonoma County. St. Helena has had snow. I've seen it up there. I've ridden up here a few times in the snow and it's kind of fun. You get towards the top and sliding all over the road. Just the last part. You'll see, the last part of this climb is super steep.
Oh.
It's just like, it just all of a sudden is straight up.
Hopefully not for very long.
Yeah. There's actually a video I saw one time on YouTube of Alberto Contador climbing it. I'll see if I can find it, and if I can, I'll put a link to that video. But anyway, that's this road here, and the part where they show him climbing is towards the very top, and when we get up there, we'll film it.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be impressed.
I definitely didn't expect the gradient to get so steep for so long at the top. Well, I must say, this climb is your best kept secret. I can't believe I haven't done it, and it's just in our backyard this whole time.
Yeah. Well, it's a little further over than well, actually, it's not as far over as I remembered it. I thought it was 40 miles to Healdsburg and then another 20 to the top here. So it'd be 120 round trip. But it's actually only 31 to Healdsburg and then another 20 to here. So we're going to be looking at like 100 today. So not too bad. Yeah. So basically it's a good all out and back ride.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a big ride to me. And would you like to tell us about the first time you did this climb?
Yeah, so let's see. The first time I rode Pine Flat was around 2006, I think it was. And it was a real popular ride when I was living in Santa Rosa at the time. And a lot of road cyclists were coming up here and doing this. And at that time, road cycling was really popular. This was when Levi Leipheimer was the local pro that was winning the Tour of California every year. And so it was just a really popular around here. Everybody was road cycling, and I don't know, I think I got into a group ride, and this was where we came. It was the first time I'd ever been up here. It was really hard. I remember that section we just came up, I couldn't even turn the pedals. I just was not in shape at that time, and it was so demoralizing, but it's what really inspired me, because I was riding with these people. Some of them were like in their 60s and 70s, and they were dropping me on these climbs, and I thought, what is wrong? How are they able to do it and I can't? And it was from then on that I just got very motivated to get back into shape and ride every day. So this is actually kind of the beginning of my, rediscovering cycling, because I was off of cycling for many years while I was doing other things and a student and other things. So when I didn't get back into cycling until I was about 29, and so I was pretty out of shape. And then this was the climb that really showed me how out of shape I was.
Nice. Well, thanks for sharing that story. I love hearing about those cycling moments, and they're inspiring. I actually felt like that today, where I could barely turn the pedals on that section.
I did too.
Okay.
So nothing has changed, but at least I can get up here this time.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a hard ride.
You that made us our summit sandwiches this morning. Would you like to tell us what ingredients you put on it?
I put, got a little.
Oh.
That's
What's going on over there?
Yeah.
Did they almost
No,
come head to head?
Traffic jam.
Okay, traffic jam on this busy road.
Everybody decided to come up today.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many cool looking gravel roads down here. Yeah, they're all private, but those would be really fun to ride on.
Oh man.
If only.
If only. So I think I interrupted you. What were the ingredients?
Special peanut butter and jelly on wheat bread.
Wow. Delicious.
Think of the climb, Miss Coles?
Oh, it was great. It was felt really good at first. It was really gradual. I'm glad for that. And then it got really steep at the top.
Yeah. Is this one you'd come back and do again?
Oh yeah.
So it looks like we're gonna finish before it gets dark this time. We're gonna finish before it gets dark.
Wow. Well before. Wow, the sun is still so high.
I know, what happened? Normally it's like midnight by the time we roll in.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we made it. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you're all staying safe and healthy, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.